This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans here in Houston, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The receiver grabs it. Tackle, but first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up a first down. This could cost them.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quick...
The ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envisioned this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Who makes the grab? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Gators will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Finding some room at the 25. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Gators. They strike first in this national title bout. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
This pass is caught. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up at 32.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in at this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming up, second down and goal. QB keeper all the way. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's caught. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
Look at a throw on third and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. And they've got him. It's a sack as they come up empty on fourth and goal.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a dart right down the middle. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Makes a nice move there. Finds room at the 30. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Irish. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down after that previous play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. The Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Gators line up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Looking for a deep completion. Clock way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blocker.
Touchdown, Gators. They connect for 6.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. The DB's backing off from the line now. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Tackle after the pick, and then he'll do it for the first half of play. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick this away to get the second half going. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And the priority here, take care of the football. 3 turnovers in the first half. That's why they're trailing. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to get the throw off. Ball away quickly, but nobody in the area, and the official's going to call intentional grounding here. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. It's a fake. Looking to throw. And the pass is caught off the fake, but can he get there? He didn't get there. They don't convert the fake.
What a bold call here by this head coach. I thought they might get it. It was a pretty good throw, but a nice job by the return team keeping him short of the first down.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Looks right for a quick completion. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
And the Gators looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Florida. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Offense back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Number 14.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch!
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
And here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. No huddle here for the offense.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to throw it again. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. On third down, it's a handoff. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made. Room for one here.
Well, this guy just keeps making plays. I mean, here we are late in the ball game. They keep finding ways to get him the football, and he's had one of those games that they just can't find a way to slow him down. He's lined up inside. He's moved to the outside. He's been a tough matchup, and he's made this defense pay for it.
They keep him guessing with a run. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen next. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Gators will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he's got it at the 15. And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The quick throw out left complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And he drops back in the gun. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for a man. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Over the middle, it's Bush. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Bush. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway. Leaning on the run game here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Takes the handoff again. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. So So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the